It is Tuesday, November the 18th.
This is The Warning.
Let's talk about perfection. This is a diamond. It's been forged over billions of years. This is an Adonis. The Greeks thought it the highest ideal of the human form. Beautiful. The aspiration of the artist, of the human being, has always been steeped in the idea of an upward progression in humanity's knowledge, its evolution. This, of course, is denied by Mike Johnson, a fanatic who believes that people and dinosaurs lived together 10,000 years ago. But you get the point, which is that human beings, having emerged from the primordial goo, are evolving ever upwards. Now, while that is true, it is also true that when we find the highest ideals, we will also find their opposite. We will find over time an evolution for the good, but also towards other types of perfections. In this instance, of course, I talk about the perfection of the buffoon. And though there are many buffoons, there is none that stands greater than this perfect specimen. The goo-goo-eyed freak show of the FBI. The paranoid prevaricator who chases special agents from room to room, polygraphing them for their loyalty, who, in a fit of rage, fires the man in charge of the Bureau's jet aircraft. You see them on all of those shows. That G5, that G650 that takes the FBI Special Behavioral Sciences team to hunt down the serial killers, or the special agents to get the bank robbers, or whatever. Those planes. Kash Patel used one of those $60 million planes to go visit Alexis Wilkins, a 27-year-old singer who works the Turning Point USA and Monster Truck Show circuit. He went to see her at a wrestling match to sing the Star-Spangled Banner on a taxpayer-paid-for jet with taxpayer-paid-for gas in an era where the FBI director is focused on the important things like how big a gift is he allowed to take. For example, I don't know, when the Saudis come to town. Kash Patel is a grifter. He's a freak show. He's a hypocrite. The Charlie Kirk show proved he's utterly incompetent. He is blessed, though. No person that incompetent can usually claim to have a deputy who is simultaneously dumber, crazier, and more incompetent. Dan Bongino. The dynamic duo of incompetence, of venality, and stupidity. Now, we all love who we love. And it has been said by wiser people than me that there is someone for everyone. And if that is true at a gravitational level, then love has pulled these two together. A talentless singer who grew up in the era of the participation trophy, who was told that she has something that she does not possess, and a grifter who, until recently, was probably an incel, who now has a jet and a security entourage. It's like having a magic wand and a magic carpet, all wrapped up together in one. Now, it seems Kash Patel, who is not married to his girlfriend. This is an important distinction. If you're not married, you want to have a girlfriend, that's great. But when it comes to who pays for Kash Patel's girlfriend, I don't want it to be me, and it shouldn't be you, and I'd like it to stop. Because here's the deal. I don't think Alexis Wilkins is going to be a successful singer. And because of that, and the Trump economy, she may be like millions of Americans soon, because of the spiraling prices, she may be destitute. And if you are afflicted with someone like a Kash Patel in your life, it may be that you are eligible as a destitute American to some type of free psychiatric care. And if that is the case, I do not begrudge that for Alexis Wilkins. But that is the best deal you get for sleeping with Kash Patel on the taxpayer dime, unless you're rolling with them on the road and shacking up at the hotels. You could check it out with Kristi Noem, Corey Lewandowski, however it is that they do it. However it is, everybody rolls in their houses in the Washington, D.C. version of the Green Zone. But generally speaking, Kash, here's the important thing. Your girlfriend does not get an FBI SWAT team to protect her on the basis of because the director said so. Here's a fundamental promise that Democrats running in 2028 must make. The first thing that everybody running for president should be for is the Joe Walsh commitment. The Walsh promise can unite everybody in a broad opposition to do, not just stop, something together. And the thing that we are going to do together is no matter what, whatever it is that Trump builds on the White House grounds, we're going to knock it down. We're going to rubbleize it, and we're going to rebuild in perfect form what he destroyed. One thing we'll leave the same is the chipped and peeled off space on the Pentagon, which was defaced by Pete Hegseth, who put up the Department of War plaque. When that gets taken down, it will just stay there chipped as a monument to the next generation of officers. But the very first thing after that, the moment of the inauguration, I'm talking in the immediate seconds, nanoseconds, after the new Democratic president shakes hands with the corrupt fascist John Roberts, the next instant is when they receive a piece of paper. And that is the order firing Kash Patel and seizing his office and ending the insanity. Kash Patel is corrupt. Kash Patel is incompetent. Just look back to the Charlie Kirk investigation. Incompetent doesn't begin to describe it. Oh, and his girlfriend can't sing, which I really don't care about. That's between the two of them. Everybody's entitled to their fantasies. But here's the deal. It doesn't come along with an FBI SWAT team paid for by the taxpayers. These people could not conceivably be more corrupt or have worse judgment. And no free American should feel intimidated by it, afraid of it, or ever believe that they can step on us as opposed to us being able to fire all of them. This is The Warning.
I'm Steve Schmidt. This is The Warning. I invite you to join this community where I promise to be honest, blunt, and direct about what is happening in this country. America is in crisis. Follow and subscribe to this channel and on Substack. Thank you.